Hello everybody and welcome back. We're starting this video at night again because we have KK Slider. It's still Saturday and it's 9/11. Well, okay, it is actually 9/11, but now that I'm realizing that it's 9/11, that just makes it way better, I guess. So I didn't put this in the video today just because I wanted to start off the next video with this. So we're gonna do our final song on our KK Slider tier list video thing that I did, which is KK Disco. This one is loved by many. A lot of people love KK Disco. This is the one that I use in my bedroom in my New Leaf town. I'm just realizing how I have to get up in the morning to buy turnips with my 200,000 bells that I have. Gonna be honest, there's a lot of live versions that I prefer to the air check. A lot of criticism I got from the video that I did was that I didn't listen to the live versions, and being honest, I literally did not have enough time. That video was 40 minutes long, and that was only listening to the air check. That wasn't even listening to the live versions and the special editions and the music box versions. But this, like for example, this song, I loved the live version too, and even though I did rate it highly on my tier list for the air check, other songs that I said were bad have live versions that are good too. I've been thinking about redoing the video and doing it where I listen to them, but I only include like 5 seconds of the audio instead of me like actually listening to them, because there's just so many. Plus I have to go over the new songs that are added to this game. There's just a whole scorpion there. I don't know how to take care of these things, so I guess I'll just... Oh, well, I was just gonna do what I did with tarantulas, where I just run up and catch them. But I haven't caught a tarantula in so long, I forgot how, like, they also run at you and stuff. It's okay, I'm sure I'll find another one. Although that does kind of suck, because that's like, what, 8,000 bells down the drain? And now, KK Disco will play in this room forever. Another day, another turnip run. It's okay, because it's like 10 a.m., I think. Yeah, 10:23. So we got enough time. The only thing I'm worried about is us not having enough money, which is a big problem, but we should be fine. Hopefully I won't get a whole room full. Hopefully I can get half a room or something. So some information has come out on the different special animals that can come to your town, and I'm gonna put an image on the screen while I'm kind of just doing random stuff, and I'll also read it out. It says, every week players are guaranteed to get Sahara, Kicks, and Leaf on one weekday, so Monday through Friday. This will happen as long as the Able Sisters is open, so that usually a lot of things happen after the Able Sisters are open, so make sure you get that if you haven't already. The remaining 2 weekday slots will be randomly filled by Gulliver, Label, CJ Flick, or Red. Special characters which did not get picked for the current week will be given higher priority for the following week. So if Gulliver didn't get picked the last week to spawn, or Red didn't get picked the last week, then the next week he'll have a higher probability of spawning, and it'll keep on going up until he actually comes, and then that'll be reset. Celeste will appear on days where meteor showers, weather patterns are present, separately from the other special characters. So she comes every time there's a meteor shower, and I think she also comes on like random days as well, but like it's a guaranteed chance that she comes if there's a meteor shower. Wisp will pick a random day of the week to appear, which is kind of weird. I think he may be able to come multiple days a week, because I got him, I think, one day and then skip a day, and then the day after I got him again or something like that. So I think Wisp can come multiple times, but he does pick a random day to come on the week. So it's not like he comes on a weekday or a weekend, it's just random. And of course, Daisy May comes every Sunday, so we gotta go find her, because that's what we're doing. For some reason it looks like it's gonna rain, but I can't really tell. I just opened the mail, and we got 2 things that are needed. One, we got KK Rock, which I think I didn't mean to do that. Which I think I ordered yesterday. And we also got a silver HHA trophy, which we can put down here. I'm guessing my house is so, like there's no way it's rated bad, right? I'm guessing it's just so far behind that instead of, I should have a gold trophy by now, but because they can't just send me a gold trophy and then not send me the bronze and silver, I'm guessing that's why I've gotten these two, so next week we'll probably get gold. I don't know if that made sense. That sounds kind of confusing, but basically our house is really good because I redid it, but then it's so far behind on mail, like, because they can only give you one trophy a week, so they can't give me the gold one right away. But also with KK Rock, we can now put it where I wanted it to go, which is at the concert area. And I think this is going to be a lot better than Mountain Song that's playing right now. Oh yeah, I like that. It's like literally a rock concert, kind of. Alrighty, we got 104 bells a turnip. It's better than last week's, and all I hope is that I can get enough, like whenever Timmy sells, I'm hoping that he sells them for enough where I don't get screwed like last week. Wow, that's actually surprisingly more than I thought I'd get. I thought I would get like less than half of that. Surprisingly, I filled this room up a lot more than I thought I would. So that's pretty good. It's about as much as we got last time, but not nearly as much as we got the last two times, because the last two times I think we filled all of the upstairs and some of the downstairs or something like that, which I'm kind of glad I don't have that much because I have nowhere to put those. Alrighty, so room update. I just got in a present from the sky, so a balloon present. I got this color digital alarm clock, and I'm replacing the green one with it because, I don't know, I like the blue more, I like the yellow, I like the, like, it looks old-fashioned, I don't know. Even though it's digital, it just looks older. Oh, I'm so happy. I just took a long break. It's now 4:01, and oh my goodness. I didn't water my flowers because, like I said in the beginning, I was like, it looks like it's going to rain today. And then after I did my turnips, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a little break and come back in. And it looks like it's more than raining. It's like thunderstorming. This is amazing. Not only do I not have to water my flowers, but this is my favorite type of weather. So this is great. Wow. I love this. I love rain. I love rain so much. So I was on Twitter and I found a Japanese user who made a Zen garden, and he had this path, which by the way reads Koke Ishi, which Koke is loose, and then Ishi I believe is stoned. So this means loose stone, or like, what's the word? I guess they're like separate stones, which you can see they are. And there's 3 of them, so I'm going to download these. You can see the creator code in the bottom left, and I'm going to be using these on my like Zen garden area, which we're not going to be doing today because, well, I'll explain later why we're not doing the Zen garden today. I want to do a bit more planning, and I want to order a couple things first before we start that. That's why I'm downloading these pathways, just to be able to have this planned out. We have this open area, and what I want to do to help prepare building the Zen area near my house is I want to place down the trees that I'm going to be using. Before, down at the plaza, oh, I lost my way for a second. One thing that sucks about this area is these aren't grown in yet. So, and I don't want to go on any islands to try and get a bamboo one. So what I'm going to do, or I may do that tomorrow actually. What I'm going to be doing is placing a couple trees out here, or not trees, bamboo saplings and stuff, so that I can start growing them, and then I can just scoop them up and put them where I want them. Again, I may do what I just said where I go to an island, but for now I think this is a good idea. Plus, even if we don't use these, I can still move them to other areas because I do want to add more bamboo around the place. I don't feel like I have enough of it. Uh-oh. So she has a new nickname, Rambler. I'm not a Rambler. Okay, thank God. Everyone in town already calls me Lollipop, and I don't want everyone in town calling me a Rambler, even though that kind of is my job of just rambling on YouTube. Alright, so in more preparation, it's a couple hours later. I've just been kind of sitting here. I sold all my fruit from my trees and different things like that. I made a lot of different types of things, which I'm not going to go over all of them because we're not even going to be placing them today. And I also went ahead and customized all of them. Some of them are going to be for Angel's house, some of them are going to be for mine. But now what we need to do is buy a couple things from Nook Shopping. You can see I have 30,000 that I got from like selling fruit and stuff. I did use some of that on buying customization kits, but now I want to search for Zen items and the paper items. Zen cushion. You know what? Actually, I'll buy 2 of these. One thing we have to be careful of is we can only spend, or we can only buy 5 things. So we can't just go off and buy a bunch of different stuff. We have to be cautious. Okay, so I have 2 of these, so that's fine. I don't need that. I have one of those, which I don't know if I'm going to put outside, but I may. This is what I really want, the dark wood paper lanterns. I'm going to buy all 3 of these because I'm going to use these, the bamboo lamps, and what's the other one? There's some other lamp. Oh, yeah, the bamboo doll thing. I have it in my inventory somewhere. This thing. So the bamboo lamp and the paper lanterns are going to be my light source for up here. You can see I've already removed like everything because I wanted to customize it. And what I'm about to do is remove all of my pathways. So I removed the pathway. I made this, what is this called? A wall? I made the wall, or the cliff wall, a little bit shorter just so it's not as in the way and we have a lot more room to do stuff. Then over to the right, what did I do? I made this area look a little bit better. I don't know how to explain it. I like kind of smoothed it out. I made this longer. I made the river to go down a lot shorter, which I know you may be looking at it and thinking that it looks funky or weird, but I actually like it like this. I think it's going to look really nice with the bridge. This will also be my first 3 wide bridge if it fits. If it looks wacky, then I may expand this and make it 4 wide instead of it looking stupid. Now, everything that I'm going to be placing here is going to have to wait for tomorrow, so I'm just going to leave everything on the ground. So, I just had an idea for Angel's house. Oh, by the way, I placed all of these down on the ground. This is all the items that we're going to use. Hopefully, we can fit them in. We're going to be doing that maybe tomorrow. I do need to place my mailbox back. And we have a letter. Let's check it. From Evie here. Okay, it's a blue after-school jacket. Although, sadly, I cannot wear it right now because I already have an outfit of the day. But maybe tomorrow. Thank you anyways. Where was I? Oh yeah, I had an idea for Angel's house, which, if you remember in yesterday's video, I was like, maybe Angel's house could be like a really high class, like all white type area. Like have the house be all white. Make it look like a quartz mansion or like a pearl mansion or something. But I had an even better idea that I thought of. Because we already have this white area, right? Oh, just for context, Diana's house is a good example. You know, all white or mostly white, looking high class. You know, Diana's a high class lady. But we already have a all white type of area over here. And when I made the fountain, I went, no, I don't really want another white fountain. I already have a black fountain over near the Zen area. I have the white fountain up there. And I think I have another fountain somewhere. So I thought about it. One amazing area, and I just thought of something, but I can't say. This tree reminds me of a certain show that, for some reason, that show reminds me of a farm. Like, this reminds me of a cartoon, and that cartoon reminds me of a farm. What is this? Plastic pool. Oh, okay. I kind of like that. Anyways, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make this area a farm type area. So we're going to have Angel's house up here, and it's going to be made out of, like, brick, and it's going to be, like, brown and stuff. And there's going to be a brick pathway going down. Oh, her house may be pink, actually, because I'll show you in a second. Look at this. We have a silo that is completely pink. This isn't actually going to go here. I'm just placing it to show. I also have a fountain, which I'm going to customize. Oh, no, I thought this was a bird bath. This is already customized. It's going to stay like this. It's going to stay brown. We also have a brick well, which I think looks really nice just with the default colors. And then the bird bath that I'm going to customize and make brown if they have a brown. So her house is going to go up here. It's going to be like brown and look farmy, or maybe pink, like I've been saying, to match the silo. Or who knows, I may make the silo default again. I just really like the way the pink looks. We're going to have little like flower beds and maybe a farm area. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure something out. So I'm going to go prepare this. Alrighty, I'm on Angel's account now. We're about to move her house. And yes, I am aware that her hat does not match the rest of her outfit. But that's just because I don't even have a hat that's the same color. Okay, I think this is about good. Ooh, yeah, okay. That looks perfect. I like that. So now tomorrow, Angel's house will be here. And that's actually going to look nice. Finally, we're going to get her off of the beach. It's going to be weird not going down here every day, because usually I go down here, I drop off Angel's items in front of her house on the beach, and now I guess I'm going to have to, like, not do that somewhere else. I was also thinking I'm going to have to actually log back onto Starbucks account for this. Every time I come out of this house and it's night, there's always Wisp. Like, I feel like we've gotten him 3 days in a row, or like 3 times this week. Maybe it's just because the week reset or something, but I just remember I used to never get Wisp, and now all of a sudden he's coming like every day. So anyways, the plans that I had kind of changed. I still like the idea of having a farm area, but I don't think this area is going to be big enough. So what I think I may do is make this little plot of land be the housing area. Like, how can I explain this? In Stardew Valley, I'm going to place a map of one of the Stardew Valley towns that I found on the internet. So on this picture, you can see we have a house, and to the left of it is a horse stable, and to the right is the selling chest, or whatever it's called, and then a bunch of other chests that this person keeps, and down below is the farm. And, like, to the left, they have all their barns and all that. So in Animal Crossing, I was thinking what I could do is have Angel's house right here, have this below area be, like, a silo will be here, she'll have, like, flower gardens, like a little area, fountains, bird bath, like the stuff that I have in my inventory, right? A couple trees, stuff like that. Then, because we don't know what we're doing down here, we can place a villager, like a couple villager houses up here, like maybe one right here. But this area right here can be a farm, and then we can also, because the orchard is close together and the flower garden, so we can say this area near her house is her area with the silo and stuff. This area down here will be where all the farms are, right? Like your corn and all that. Up here is going to be her, like, flower farm, flower garden. Up here is her orchard. So Angel literally owns all of this land. I think that's a good idea, and that expands on her tiny area, because it used to be that she just had this tiny plot of land, but now she owns this entire, like, farm area down there, the flowers, the orchard, everything, all of that. She owns the money trees. She owns, like, so much, and I think that expands a lot more than what we were doing. So that's the idea I'm going to run with. What I'm going to do is, because this video is already long enough, I'm going to wait until next video to finish everything. I already have everything in my inventory, as you can see, and then we're going to be placing pathways and stuff after her house is built so that I can get a better idea. I don't want to, one reason why I'm waiting until tomorrow is I don't want to do something and then not, like, have to redo it if her house doesn't fit properly, or if there's some weird hitbox with her house or anything like that. Like, I want to be able to place flowers over here, but I don't know if I can do that yet. So that's another reason why I'm waiting. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. With that out of the way, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.